What up with YouTube? It's your boy Rondell Corlett. We are leaving the house and going on a job interview. Because I currently have a job now. But they are quote unquote fronting. Not really fronting, they're on that, like, if things are good or bad, we're not gonna tell you until, like, you won't have a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you thought everything was cool the whole time. Y'all thought y'all was boys. And then they'll be on that like, oh, you don't work here? Matter of fact, none of you work here. But, nah, just that the contract place I'm working, the physical place actually got sold. So all the contracts are up for renewal. And I do security, and that also includes a security contract. And it's funny how, like, you know, the people you work with, they be on some like, oh yeah, everything's fine, we'll see you at work tomorrow. And then they be like, oh yeah, by the way, bye. And you be on some like, alright, cool. So do I go like unemployment office? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those situations where when you're like not a professional unemployment getter. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you know the options there, I guess. But if you've never actually done it, you're like, I don't know. Like, what if you're out there just straight on that jobless shit, and they're like, oh yeah, your unemployment's gonna be late, or we're not gonna give it to you or some shit. You got bills to pay, so. And I got things to do. You know, girls to touch. And yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, how much of this I covered on other vlogs or other things like that. Brother man's on his single man shit right now, both like the last year. But you know, the whole weight loss journey and all that jazz was, you know, getting back in the game and all that jazz. So I mean, you can't be like, oh yeah, you know, I lost 113 pounds, but I'm broke. Like, word, bro. You're just trading. You know what I'm saying? You're all that like, I'm trading in one for the other. Like, before it was like, you know, I got some money, but I'm fat. And we could do shit, but you know, not very quickly because I'm on my fat status. And then you're on your slim game. And it's like, oh yeah, we could do a whole bunch of shit. Broke though, like. So, in all reality, you know the cool thing about this whole situation, vlogging and driving stick shift. But now that I jumped from subject to subject, the funny thing is that I actually practiced this. I drove home from wherever I was, and I'm left-handed, so I only drove my right hand on the wheel, and my right hand shifting, so to practice, because I am definitely on my teaching myself how to drive game, because your boy's going to Germany to drive the Nürburgring, and you know there might be a time where you're gonna need to drive full tilt with your offhand and shift at the same time, because other shit might be going on in the car, and you know you're trying to get your best lap time possible, try and do as best as possible. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like, you live in Boston or in the United States, you save up for a grip. This is, you know what I'm saying, this isn't going to be some vacation like, yo, throw it on a credit card, probably never going to pay it off, pay him, you know, whatever. No, that's not it. Like, this whole vacation is on some, like, straight cash. Like, I'm saving up for it, and I'm going to go, and I'm going to do it straight cash. And granted, you know, in this case, I'm not going to say in all cases because everyone's different. In this case, you know, it is going to take me slightly longer to do that, but that's how I'm going to do it.